When I was in an office, I was a so-called surveyor's assistant in the Coulsdon and Purley Urban District Council. I spent my entire time writing letters to repertory companies, which were in most big towns during the 20s and 30s. And I bombarded the Connaught Theatre, Worthing, where Bill Fraser, who's since become so famous, he was running it. And eventually, after I think 9 months went by, I got a letter from him and to come down and see him at the Connaught Theatre, Worthing. So I immediately gave him my notice, burnt my boats to the office, and whipped down there when my fortnight was up on the Saturday. Got there between the matinee and evening performance and went to his dressing room and he said, "Who might you be?" So I said, "I'm Peter Cushing." "So glad you come." And I thought, here we go. He said, "All I wanted to ask you was, I do admire your persistence, but I do have other things to do rather than read letters from aspiring actors every day of my life. Will you please stop writing to me and get out?" Whereupon I think I burst into tears. And he took compassion on me and he said, "Oh dear, oh dear." When I am sort of embarrassed or upset or anything, I used to. I hope I've got out of the habit now, but I had an awful habit of coming up with something absolutely factious. And he said, "Do you know Priestley's Cornelius?" And I said, "I always thought he came from Yorkshire." He said, "No, you fool, that's the play we're doing tonight. It's called Cornelius. It's by J.B. Priestley." And I said, So he said, "Well, you know, in repertory, when you want extras, you just haven't got enough people. So you can go on tonight, just stand in the background in this coat." And he put me in a teddy bear coat that reached from my ears down to my ankles and said, "Stand in the back, no one will see you, but just make it look as though there are a few more creditors." I was the creditor coming into a chap called Cornelius. Bless him, he gave him the part of assistant stage manager, and I stayed there all that summer. And very grateful, because that was my start, and in one of my very favourite seaside towns.